Well, that did not work out as intended. Nikola Jokic did his job for yesterday's video. LeBron James, on the other hand, put up a day that I just didn't think he had in him. I didn't think he was going to play 47 plus minutes, drop a 40, 10, and 10 or whatever it ended up being. Just absolutely massive day out of LeBron. Didn't work out. I also added on plays from our Pick'em Pro package. LeBron went over an assist. Aaron Gordon went over an assist. Just a rough day, all told. We haven't had a bad day in a while. This is the one that's a bad day, but we're back today. Tuesday, May 23rd, Game 4, Celtics Heat. I've been loving this series so far, at least from a PrizePicks perspective. I think we're going to love it again here in Game 4. So what I need you guys to do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman, because I might add more plays throughout the day. The big one, though, sign up for Chalkboard. You see it on the banner at the top of the screen. Links in the description. Android or iPhone. Just download the app. Totally free. No cost to you guys whatsoever. All it is a community to talk about what we're doing on PrizePicks or what we're doing at different sports books. We just want to chop it up about sports. It's that easy. We do some giveaways from time to time too, so you could benefit from it, but this is not our app. We are just trying to find a place to hang out. And we want you guys to join us if you can. It'll also track everything you're doing at PrizePicks and at your sportsbook. So if you want some record keeping, that should help too. Now, we are on to the plays for today. All right, first one up is going to be Jaylen Brown over 36 fantasy points. This loss 2 days ago didn't go well at all. Jaylen Brown was terrible. I see no reason not to go back to it. 36 fantasy points is just the wrong line. We've had this conversation over and over and over again over these past 2 weeks in the playoffs. These lines just aren't set up to match the game script here. Miami's a 1.5 point favorite. The game is expected to be competitive. Jaylen Brown is obviously playing 40 minutes plus in a competitive matchup today, and maybe upwards of 44 plus. We're not even in the ballpark here. If they don't win today, they go home. They're throwing Jaylen Brown at everything that he could possibly handle. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. We're clearly projecting him for more than 36 minutes. How could we ever land on 36 fantasy points? This is too low. I got him just shy of 41. I've got him playing 41 minutes right now, and I think I'd be more likely to go to 42 than 40, that's for sure. Can he just go out there and stink again and play like the Boston Celtics have played for the first 3 games and lose, and then the series is just over? Yeah, I think that's certainly a viable scenario from what we've seen. But for now, given the line for this game, given the line that we have here, I have no idea how you avoid the over for Jaylen Brown. My other play for today is Jimmy Butler, and I want the over in his points. The line is set at 27.5. I got him at 31.8, so I'm a little heavier there. I checked the markets. The over to this 27.5 is shaded pretty aggressively. I think we could see that line move, but there's no juice on this one. It's 27.5 even on both sides. So I want to take this just out of the gate, but this is another spot where I think he's being underrepresented. They don't want to go to Boston in 2 days. I think you're getting massive minutes out of Jimmy Butler, more so than you would normally expect for a team up 3-0, but they want to end it here. If this is competitive, I think you could see Jimmy Butler play the entire second half of this game. They want to end this. They want extra rest. There's no reason they want to have Denver out there just sitting, getting back as healthy as they could possibly be over the next week. Miami wants to do that too. They don't want to go to Boston. You go to Boston, then you're nervous because you might have to go back to Miami again. I think you get a big day out of Jimmy Butler because they should let it rip here trying to end the Celtics. 27.5 points. Does that seem real? Like, if Jimmy Butler doesn't get there, I think it happens because Boston destroys Miami. If this game is competitive, Jimmy Butler's scoring 30 real points because he's just going to be out there trying to end this series. So I'm happy to go to Jaylen Brown on the opposite side for fantasy points, and I'm happy to stick with Butler here. I think he's going to put his foot on the throat of the Boston Celtics, and to do that, he's going to need more than 27.5 real points. There we go, folks. Picks are in. Jaylen Brown over in fantasy points. Jimmy Butler over in real points. That's what we've got for Tuesday, May 23rd. Keep your eyes peeled to my Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Might add some plays later on today. Let's rebound from yesterday. We got to get back to our winning ways. It was feeling pretty good for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. We were on a bit of a heater. We're still at around 70% over the past 2 weeks. That is just going to print money long term. Let's get it back again today.